Hi everybody, welcome back. Welcome if you're new, I'm Heidi. I have to start off this video by saying thank you, thank you, thank you. My spring decorating in my kitchen, which will be linked, in case you didn't catch it, you gotta see it, did fabulous. I appreciate all my subscribers so much. Guys, without you, I wouldn't have a channel. Sometimes I'm just amazed at how many people come to see little old me, average person, average decorator. I just love people, love to share. I'm having a great time doing YouTube, so thank you so much. Maybe my people are starting to find me, I don't know. So anyway, that video did super. But anyway, today, guys, we gotta decorate my dining room for spring, okay? So, and I'm laughing too, because when I watched the video, which obviously didn't have effect because I got a ton of views, I'm wearing the winter vest, and I'm like, oh my goodness. But in my defense, I'm in a small town, in Massachusetts, in New England, you know, need I say more? It's been a long winter, everybody. Yesterday was, I'll say 60, and today's supposed to be 60, maybe warmer, I forgot. People were out and about. People can't wait to get out, get that fresh air. I've got to open my windows today, matter of fact, too, get some fresh air. And so today I thought I would dress a little more spring-like in my fairly new shirt from Marshall's. So anyway, I'm going to show you a clip from yesterday, obviously a different shirt. And I'm doing a little DIY, which we'll see in a little bit. I'm not really great at DIYs, but I get a little excited to do some of them, and I keep trying. But this one, I think it came out sort of cute. So let's watch that clip from yesterday, and then we'll come back and decorate. I only have a few surfaces, but I think it turned out really pretty. All right, check this out. All right, so before we decorate my dining room, in one of my other videos, one of my recent videos, I had a bunch of these little terracotta pots, and I displayed them inside of a cloche. I was not the originator of this idea, but I loved it. So anyway, these were already kind of dry brushed a long time ago, and I showed how I placed them all inside of a cloche. It gives like a gardeny, organic-y kind of look. But anyway, what I was thinking of doing is I've got these beautiful spring napkins. Look how pretty. I do have these cute ones for Easter. But these, you know, you can keep out all spring, I feel like. The eggs maybe too, but that looks like Easter to me. So what you do is you cut them in strips. And I already kind of did a little decoupage job on this one. And I'm not great at DIYs. I'm sure there's so many more clever people. I'm still learning, but I get excited to do them. Anyway, we're gonna let that dry. And I think it looks kind of cute. You can also cut these out separately, but make sure you paint this all white, and I may try that, but not today. So what I did is I cut these up in strips, take off the backing, of course, so you just have, you know, that one layer. And I'm just going to get some Mod Podge, I always say Mod Podge, get some Mod Podge, and I'm just gonna do a little at a time. For the first strip. And you know, this very, you know, you don't have to be picky. This is very forgiving, as you guys know, if you do a lot of crafts. I do not. I try, but I'm not great at them. But I try, I keep trying. All right, so that's probably good enough because we're gonna give it another layer after, right? And I didn't even really match them up really great there. I'm hoping it looks okay if you don't match them up perfect. And I'm just gonna lay this across the top. Oh my goodness. I just love how it looks. I think it looks adorable. Okay, so you get the idea? All right. I'm gonna go underneath, and I may need, you know, some more layers cut out. We shall see. And you know, don't worry about like wrinkles and stuff like that. Who cares, right? It adds to the character. All right, so I'm gonna put a little more here. So you guys are kind of getting the idea, right? I think I'll go underneath and then I'll continue across. I don't think it really matters. And like I said, I'm not even gonna bother really matching them up because I think that's a lot of work. And I think it'll all blend in and look fine. So that's good. All right, so let's get the last one around here. And I believe I have some on the top I gotta redo. And if you overlap, I'm sure it's fine. There we go. Let them dry and I'll show you what they end up looking like. All right, I brought them outside and we'll put a sealer on them. It's actually 59 degrees here today, which is really nice. Come around this way. Let them dry and display them in the cloche, and we'll see how they look. But anyway, not gonna lie to you, put these in a while ago, and I don't know if they look sparse to people, but I kind of like it. I was thinking of getting lavender, which maybe I'll do come later part of spring, or forsythia. That's more in the beginning. But anyway, I'll be honest with you, I had these. I just stuck them in. You don't always have to have a ton of florals in those. And I don't know, I think they look okay. So let me go up close just to show you, because when I'm looking at the phone here, it looks like it's very gray, but they're just a white flower with a little bit of pink. And I'm just going to leave them like that. I kind of like the simplicity, as you know. All right, we're going to start off at this table here. And I have my favorite pitcher ever that I got at TJ Maxx for $14.99. And usually with this mirror, I don't usually lean things up, because this is beautiful as it is, I think. The wreath is pretty much always there. Once in a while I'll switch it out. But but this time, this to me is like the star of the show, the star of the room. I'm gonna put it right there. I think it looks really pretty there. And even kind of matches the scrolling up top, right? So, and also, if you are new here, I reuse a lot of things. A lot of my stuff today is thrifted. I'm trying to even think, what is new here? And it might be the candlesticks from the dollar store. Oh no, I'm lying. I have twisted candles that you'll see on the table. Those are from Home Goods. If you follow me on Instagram, actually, if you're new here, once again, follow me on Instagram, Heidi's Humble Home. I'm on quite a bit. I did a couple of reels on that. That's a whole nother story. They're always broke, those candles, when you get them in the package. But anyway, please don't feel you have to go shopping. Sometimes you watch people and it seems like they go on a lot of shopping hauls. Reuse your things, repurpose them. I love a good shopping trip, and I do shop here and there, of course, but I do also repurpose and reuse a lot of my things, and it just freshens everything up. You know what I mean? It gives you a whole new outlook sometimes on a room. All right, so anyway, enough talking, honey. These are both Goodwill finds. This one was cute. I had showed this before, but we're gonna be using the plain side. We're just gonna stick those two like that. Okay. And over here, another thrift find. This was glass. I just kind of spray painted it. But what I'm gonna do is put these eggs that are golden white. I love these. I've had these for a few years. Probably got them at TJ Maxx or Home Goods. I wanna say TJ Maxx, but anyway, so I love that. So those are just gonna go in the corner like that. Let me just make sure. I actually moved my chairs out of the way because they were sort of in the way of the camera. That's how that's looking. Guys, I can't say it enough. I just love this picture. It's just so pretty. So in my pre-spring decor, I am using some of the same things. I believe that was there, but I think it might have been, I had 3 pictures instead. But anyway, all right, let's move along. All right, so we are going to assemble my little DIY. So I kind of went back and forth because I have a vase with flowers I'm going to put over there, and just proportion-wise, I was fighting with what to do. But anyway, these are one of my everyday dishes, okay? And I'm just going to kind of set these up. Here's my little pots. I think they came out pretty cute. Don't look too close because, could be a lot of errors going on. But like I said during the process, it's very forgiving. Who's looking that close? And it's good to just have it imperfect, right? So I think what I'm going to do is, and maybe I'll bring you guys around. We're going to do this together. Okay. So I think I'm just going to stick, and I did kind of pre-plan this already, guys, okay? So, because I didn't want the video to be real long and people falling asleep and all that fun stuff. Okay, so I think what I did is put one of these like that. And then I think I might have had that there. Because I kind of want to scatter the painted, these here, you know what I mean? Something like that. And you got to remember too, the top has to fit. This top has these grapes on the side, and I was never too keen on it, so obviously I turn it, you know, this way so you can see what's inside. And this came with a wood platform, or, you know, wood bottom, but that got kind of messed up, so I had to get rid of that. But let's just see what fits. Okay, that's actually pretty good. Okay, let's turn it this way so you can kind of see. And there's so many ways you can set this stuff up, okay? I'm gonna try this moss from the dollar store. Oh, it feels a little weird. I'll just kind of spread it out a little bit. We don't want to make too much of a mess. There we go. Kind of like that. Oh, somebody had worked with this before and said it had a weird smell. You know what? It kind of does. It kind of does. But it was $1.25, so guess what? That's what I bought. A little bit here. Maybe we'll stick like an egg in one of them or in the top one, you know, I don't know. There's so many different things you could do. And even these here, you gotta kind of play with stuff, you know. Okay. We're gonna use one of these from the dollar store. I'm also use these guys keeping my breadboards, you know, stuck together on the counter. If you saw my kitchen video there. Actually, I do need the two of them. Not much to really press that too, but let's see if it stays. All right, so that's, I think that's looking okay. Let's see. Yep. Oh boy, I don't know. Okay, so how is that looking? So let's see, let's put you this way here. So now let's put it on the table. So actually what I'm doing also on this side is I'm putting this down just to kind of break up the wood. And plus it's scratched in a lot of areas. I have no idea why. I'm gonna stick these florals in. Let me take these white ones out. Yeah, I think that looks really pretty. A ribbon may be a little too much, but let's check it out anyway. All right, to speed up the process, I did add a ribbon. You guys will have to let me know what you think, and any suggestions are welcome. And I switched the vase and took out that placemat. It was a little too much, and then the dish was round, the placemat was round. It just kind of drove me nuts, but please let me know what you think. This by itself in the middle is too small. It's not high enough and it looks a little lost, so I do like the pairing of something next to it. I'm just not sure if it's the right thing, but anyway, that's that. All right, so for the table, in one of my videos, I had shown this runner and how I was wondering if I could sort of tuck it under to make it look a little shorter because I've got these beautiful flowers here. But anyway, I've decided to put this in the middle. And like I said, I didn't want to put those flowers, well, there was other flowers in there before, but in the middle, because when I look when I'm in the kitchen and I look straight through, it was hiding that picture and I just really want to see that. So I decided to keep it low. So the runner, actually, I didn't realize at the time, and I had mentioned it in the other video, that I kind of bought this for when I have my leaves out. So guess what? These don't show. It's really long. And you know, I thought maybe I could do a little, you know, finagling of overlapping and stuff like that, but I don't think that's gonna work. So we're just gonna leave it like that. And put this in the middle. I got these from the dollar store. And these are the ones I was talking about, guys, that every time I got them, this is probably my fourth pair, they were broke. Brought them home, thought they were okay. Okay. So I didn't realize these candle holders aren't real deep. So I kind of wanted to be careful with those so that I don't break them. And also, is this supposed to go like all the way down? Because they don't. I don't know. There we go. And I just think it makes for a simple but a really pretty centerpiece. All right, everybody. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you like what I did for my dining room for spring. And also, don't forget to check my spring decorating in my kitchen in case you missed it. It will be linked. And I hope to see you soon, everybody. Have a great day.